at this for cotangent of pi halves minus theta, I'm basically thinking this is like the transformations of cotangent, right, of like the graph. So if I apply transformations of the cotangent, what graph could it look like? Not sine. It's going to look like tangent, right? Tangent and cotangent look similar to each other. Sine and cosine are similar to each other, also known as cofunctions of one another. And then cosecant and secant are together. So the cotangent, the cofunction of cotangent is just tangent. OK, next one. You guys are looking at this, and what we do is we realize that, crap, we need to know the unit circle, right? So tangent of theta equals negative square root of 3. So we go to the unit circle and say, well, when is it going to even equal square root of 3? Hopefully by this time, guys, you're pretty good on your unit circle, and you know that that coordinate point for positive square root of 3 is square root of 3 over, or pi over 3. Because you know tangent of theta, when you take the y coordinate over the, wrote that wrong. When you take the y coordinate over the x coordinate in that example, in that point on the unit circle, then you would simplify that to square root of 3. That was from last chapter. So we're looking for the negative version, though. So we know it's negative only in the second as well as the fourth quadrant. They have the same reference angle of pi over 3. So now I just need to figure out what those two angles are. So one of the angles is theta equals 2 pi over 3. And then theta equals, let's see, that is pi over 3 short of 2 pi. So that would be 5 pi over 3. Now, as far as asking you to write all of the equations, could you just add 2 pi n to both of these? Yeah, right? I mean, you just take, here's one solution. And if you just keep on adding or subtracting 2 pi, you're always going to get to that terminal side. However, what we recognize is that these have an equal distance between each other. And they are equidistant, a distance of pi. So a simplified answer would be theta equals 2 pi over 3 plus pi n. Because if you take the first angle, 2 pi over 3, and add pi, it takes you to the next solution. If you add pi again, it takes you to the next solution. So this is what you would see on a multiple choice. But either one of those is acceptable for a free response. Questions? OK. To find all the answers between 0 and 2 pi, well, obviously, those are just the ones we have on our unit circle. So we have 2 pi over 3, and we have 5 pi over 3. And that's it for that one. OK. The next example